Okay, Monday, 23rd of September 2024. So Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Money, Monday, Bitcoin and the other stuff. Money principle, expenses 30% of income. Now this is a very interesting, quite useful benchmark to have in terms of finance and budgeting that I picked up, years ago. Okay, and 2016, I'd say. And it's quite simple. Maintain your expenses as a percentage of your income as low as 30%. Meaning earning £100, spending 30. Of course, it's not an exact number, 29%, 31%, but the principle here is the income has to be far greater than expenses. Why? A cushion, rainy day, savings, more than enough money, savings in case something happens. Very good. A bit defensive, you could say 30%. An ultra defensive would be 10%. And very relaxed would be 90%. Earning 100, spending 90. Earning 100, only spending 10 of your expenses. Of course, it depends really on your priorities, values, risk appetite, time horizon, whatever else. Because you could say, I'm only going to spend 10%. And that 90% will be saved for something that might not happen. But it's that peace of mind, ultimately. If something does happen, if who knows what or when or why, you can handle it easily. Why? Because you've got loads of savings, and that's very important, savings. But then also you could say that you want to have money for a rainy day, or unscrupulous spending. You just, there's something you want or what need for whatever reason, you just go for it. You can, you've got the cash, you've got the savings. Very nice. Now, we also want to use that as a way to push us to earn more as well. So if I had this principle years ago with this idea, for every £1 I spent, was I willing and able to earn £3 or £4 back through work elsewhere? So now I was using the idea of keeping the expenses to a minimum to push me to perform better, to perform more, to work harder. Every £1 I spent, was I willing and able to earn £4 back? 20%, 25% even. Very good. Or £5 or £3, whatever ratio. £1 and earn £2 back. Very good. But the principle is here that the income was greater than expenses. Why? Because I have this money, I haven't spent it yet. That's the interesting thing. If I do spend it, am I willing and able to earn a multitude back? More than enough to cover that expense? Yes. There we are then. Nice little principle. That way, as I said earlier, it forces me to work harder, to think. Even think before I spend. And when I do spend, think how to earn that money back. Well, work here, work there, change this, do this, do that. Makes sense. Exactly. That was a good little principle that I had, and still have by definition, with regards to expenses. Keeping it as low as possible and maximizing this as much as possible. And that right there is an interesting crux as well with money management. You've got two general ideas. Keep expenses as low as possible, which by all means works. Nothing wrong with that. And really, really refine things, changing this, changing that, better deal here, better deal there, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Efficiency, cutting the fat, trimming it down. Nothing wrong with that. Great. On the flip side is to maximize income. And expenses, don't worry too much about them. Be concerned and disciplined and structured, not letting things run amok. But at the same time, if the expenses are this, and you could reduce it to that, by all means, nothing wrong with that. But your income is this. What's the problem? If the expenses go from there to there, but income is this, then don't really worry about it. It's just a rounding error. Very good. Nice little general rule. Nice little principle to have. Why? Discipline and peace of mind. Discipline in a sense of, if you want something, you have the discipline so you'll be able to afford it and buy it without worrying. And peace of mind. If something bad happens, a rainy day, in general, you can afford to weather the storm easily, no problem. Not a problem. Move on in life. Pay the bill, let's get out of it. You got a problem, you can throw money at it, continue with life. That's powerful, that is. Very powerful situation to be in. Not a problem. Or the chances of something being a problem is a lot less. Why? Because you can just throw money at it. Very nice. Yeah. So expenses, 30% of income. Yeah, around that. Nice principle. Okay, your choice. Manage it as you fit, as you do so, as you see fit. That's it. But otherwise, this is Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smarter stuff men should know. Subscribe for more videos, and you will see me tomorrow.